And let's see. It should be starting. And thanks for the reminder. I took the text out. And also I need the controller, not the mouse. Sound is... I think it's working, yeah. Hello world. Okay, this is new. I think this episode could be played without spoiling any of this. But I'm going to do this in order they were released. Just in case. But I look forward to playing this because I have heard that this bonus episode actually has the original voice actors, including Ashley Burch for Chloe. So that's going to be interesting. And of course, Hannah, who was playing Max. So let's see where we were. Oh yes, in this house, having the best lunch in the dinner in the world. Happiest and most exciting. Some pantomime there.
Oh, you're home.
Foiled.
Rose, Rachel's home. And she brought her new friend.
Our star returns. You're just in time.
It's
Dinner's
amazing
almost
how
ready.
happy and friendly
Chloe,
they
was
are. Yeah, it was.
It was, but that was before I was expelled.
I chose it is the last time. So.
Now it's that girl who used to go here. What was her name again? All one word.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any sore subjects.
Okay.
Who's sore?
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Resplendent.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must? I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Was it chicken a la king the last time? I think... Yeah, probably. We were just leaving. Not hungry. I chose just leaving the last time. Yeah, for extra déjà vu. Just leaving is the last time, so maybe I will choose... No, I'm not hungry. I can always use an extra dinner. Extra dinner it is.
Thanks, but I was just gonna stop in for a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Dinner plans? I always thought dinner was something that just sorta happens.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner.
The music is
Don't you
coming
agree,
from
Rachel?
here.
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Mrs. Amber, for what it is
Okay.
worth.
I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Hurry back. I chose totally the last time, so let's see the
Just
other.
hurry back. I don't know how long I can keep this up.
tried doing it your whole life. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time with the Ambers. What could possibly go wrong? It's like 1,000 times more skeevy when the skeeviness is all polite to your face.
Yeah, when he's cheating his wife.
Rachel really
Wow.
was an overachiever before she met me. Glad I nipped that in the bud.
Those are all Rachel's. Can't get closer. Huh. Okay, that's the dinner table.
How many cabinets do you need?
Are there any elixirs hidden here? In this grandfather clock?
Wonder if this is a family heirloom.
Too bad it is all going down in the water flood a couple of years from now.
Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
A couple of times, even.
Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess.
If you say so. Who is that angry lady?
So clean. I bet Rose would kill it with my mom at the diner. If I open this, will skeletons come spilling out?
Let's try it.
No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Don't mind me just snooping around in your kitchen. So what is the message about? I already read this, but I've had a busy day, yeah. Drew is okay, glad to hear that. I wonder what happens to his football. Or hand egg, as that might be.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
Oh! While she's right there. Are you serious? Let's go with it.
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She'd totally bust me.
Okay, not that brave.
What the Amber family considers entertainment looks a lot like what I consider homework.
Mob York Raven. Improve. Sure. Improve. Literal, illiterate, illiterate, yes, let's go with illiterate. She's left-handed.
Solved it.
Oh. Okay, quite illiterate.
Crossword puzzles are easy.
That wasn't actually as exciting and funny as I thought it would be. I can relax here. It's a nice house. I would love it.
So this is what normal looks like. It's somehow way more boring and way weirder than I imagined. It's crazy to picture Rachel growing up here and being happy here, at least before she met me. And now I'm taking her away. Or is she taking me away?
I think the
This
latter.
doesn't really seem like the kind of place people run away from. What am I saying? Fuck this place.
There was something on that wall that I missed. The more things you learn to like, the happier you will be.
Easy to see who wears the literary pants around here.
Metamorphosis books. Wuthering Heights.
Easy to see who wears the literary pants around here.
Huh. Travel photo.
Guess some families actually go to Paris instead of just talk about it their whole lives.
I wonder, did William and Chloe and Joyce go to the Paris? Not sure.
Holy shit. That's the guy who attacked Drew. I know I did the right thing giving Drew his money back, but man, I wouldn't want to be on this guy's bad side.
Huh. Known associate Francis Bowers. That's got to be Frank Bowers. Yeah, it actually says Frank Bowers there. I mean, that's his photo. I mean, Francis Bowers. So that's his real name. So his real name is not Frank. And these other guys, I saw this one. This was the guy who was blocking the place in the first scene. What are those called? Not butler, but doorman. Well, anyway, that kind of person. And that's Sarah. Sarah Gerhard. And he is having an affair with that guy, that girl. Huh. What is that guy called? Portier? No. It's portsari in Finnish, but and it comes from portier, but in the case of bars and that kind of places, what is it called? Bouncer, yes. That's the bouncer. And these ones could have been the guys who attacked Chloe in the beginning. Not sure. So that's the whole family there.
I bet there's like not even a single Cheeto stuck in this thing. Doing the play was bad
Oh, I
enough
can-
without having to read about it afterwards. Hope Drew's okay though.
So this is actually public discussion because the parents are reading this. Logan.
How to clear browser history, followed by a gap for all of yesterday.
Haha.
That's like cheating asshat 101. Poor Rachel.
Yeah, the poor Rose.
I I bet there's like
Ah,
not even a single Cheeto stuck in this thing. They say all news is local, but damn.
largest fire in Arcadia history frightens residents and baffles authorities.
It's like 1,000 times more skeevy when the skeeviness is all polite to your face.
Let's talk with Rose first. Can I? Yes.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare. So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
Yes, she was.
Well, not sure.
Though, to be fair, she's pretty awesome every night.
It could
I
be
wish
slow
I were half
cooking.
as driven when I was her age.
Me too.
I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you
Force
get
of
along so
nature.
well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me. So, you putting me to work or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could.
She's joking.
Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe, you've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, it's slow cooking. And she's mixing. I hear bubbling, but it's not bubbling. Low-fat milk.
Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh,
I think
just
it's just
meant the
sauce.
wizard part.
Just a sauce for the...
I suppose that's
Chicken.
also true.
Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just wanna shake her? Yeah.
Blank look.
Me neither.
So they only have one daughter, and Joyce also has just one daughter. Yeah, that was kind of blunt.
So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly. Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really seem to be equipped with much sense of much sense of humor.
Glasses. Damn. The Ambers are fancy as shit.
Nice glasses. Some colored glass. Well, thank you, young Lena. Yes, this is episode 2. And the 5th time I'm streaming this game.
Never
Because-
realized that getting drunk could be so complicated.
Because these episodes are a bit more longer than the episodes of the original game.
Everything about this house is nicer, cleaner, better, and more expensive than mine. Which isn't saying much, but still.
Although maybe not probably longer, because when I streamed the original game, I did pretty long streams. I streamed like 4 or
Plates, plates.
5 hours in a row, and now I have been doing just 2 or 3 hours.
I wonder if this will be the most expensive thing I've ever eaten off. It's off to the table with you.
And she pocketed the plates. Is that bowl for... This art style makes it kind of difficult to say. Is that some kind of sauce or a dessert, or is it just empty, or does it contain some kind of handkerchief, or what's in that? Not sure.
Time to get these plates on the table.
Yeah, she is whining. I wonder if I should mention something about the Mr. Amber. I'm going to wager there is a possibility for me to make a choice.
Yes, Chloe?
When I choose B here, I think there's going to be a choice for me to say something discriminating about Mr. Amber. So
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
strong words, married life. Oh, these options are kind of difficult. Kind of difficult to guess what she's going to be saying on those options. If I choose strong words, it could be meaning I'm attributing to the character of Mr. Amber, saying something abstract, or it could mean that Chloe is going to blurt something out and make accusations and things. If I choose married life, she could be saying something abstract, how's life, family circumstances and everything. Or she could be saying, is your marriage okay? Let's try X.
Those are some strong words. You think he lives up to them?
He's fantastic at what he does. Of course, he's only human.
Or subhuman?
What?
What?
I thought you said something.
Nope.
Okay, she's not going to blurt it out right
These
Right away?
plates?
Yes, place them on the table, please. It's that table-shaped object over there.
Mrs. Amber dropping bombs.
Table-shaped object. Plates. No, this is PC, just PC, with Windows. Just Windows that desperately wants to update, and an Xbox controller. Hello, Jarebka again. Mom is sending me a message. I know it was last minute. I'm glad you are doing well. It would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. Yeah, it's kinda shame she's eating here and not with Joyce. I would much prefer seeing her eat with Joyce and David, but not everything works
Let's see what Rose has next for me.
as you would hope. Can I do the mugs now? No, I can't.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear.
I will be a
Talking
dear.
to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Oh, the music is coming from here. Oh. Old-fashioned. Where is it connected? These here, the down here, no, that's just a table. Where are the speakers? These little ones? That little one, yeah, these little ones are the speakers. Well, fine enough.
Find James, see what he wants to drink. Got it.
Something else?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
Vice.
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
What?
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
Anytime.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Blind let's plays when you play a game without having played it before, so you don't know what's coming in advance. So they are worried worried about Rachel. Besides me.
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
And you were all too eager to play into our expectations. In my experience, that's a tactic people use to cover for someone else. Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but
He's
perhaps you're
smart.
exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
I bet I will have a choice to mess up that drink idea.
Something
Can I talk
else?
to...
Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Always love it when you have dialogue options like that. I would like to talk to you. Yeah? What is it? What is it? I have no more questions. See you. That was especially in the original. Was it? Actually, it was not so striking in the original Life is Strange, but in some games you have the menu
Time
structure
to
when you
report back to Rose.
have options, and then you have sub options and so on, and then you try to navigate that tree, and you get options like I have nothing more to ask about that. Okay, what else? I have nothing more to say about that either. Okay, what then? You get that kind of discussion, which is really unnatural, but in some games that just happens. I think
Time
she
to
lacks.
report back to Rose.
I think she lacks someone that can talk with. Those people are doing a pretty good job on not trying to relate to her. Yeah, that is generally the problem with having just one child. Yeah. Yeah, it's only missing the option. Can you repeat, please? Can you repeat what you said about Axe? Or did you understand? No? Okay,
Time to report back to Rose.
and then she proceeds to reiterate 2 minutes of talking. Word to word. At least we don't see that. Is that going to be enough for us, Ola, by the way? 5 of those chicken things. There's 4 of us. And he's probably going to have 2. Okay, I guess that's enough. Because girls don't usually take 2.
Yes, Chloe?
Sherry, okay, I can't lie here.
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
China
How am I
cabinet.
supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
That blank stare is kinda getting old. China cabinet. Is that what people use? That kind of word? China cabinet.
Sherry glass. Sherry glass.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes.
Now you're speaking my language.
What? Okay, that does get reflected. Not because that was kind of slow, but... Sure.
Yes, Chloe?
So, am I crushing it?
This dinner would be taking literally minutes longer without you.
Crushing it.
I would think it's the opposite way. "58 kilograms.
Gotta put down this fancy ass glass.
61 kilograms. You must be really young. Well, I'm almost 40 years old, but my weight is 85 kilograms right now. I know I'm a little bit overweight, but not that much. I don't look fat. There's also that I'm quite tall, so it kind of offsets it.
Gotta
But
put down
yeah.
this fancy ass glass.
Well, really young is like 18 years old. Yeah. Age and height. And to some degree also the body structure.
Something else?
Duty calls.
good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I chose to wear that outfit that kind of looks like a Victoria, what they would be saying, because it is so striking. I have no idea how Victoria can be wearing that kind of thing, although you kind of see that kind of girls every day in the public transport, but
Let's see what
still.
else Rose has in store.
But still I cannot understand how anyone can wear something like that.
Yes, Chloe?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh,
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
you are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I think.
nice save.
Time to light some candles and bless this joint up a bit.
And now I can actually do some work here.
Finally, Mrs. Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
Okay, these are some unexpected choices. Count Dracula, Frankenstein's monster. Which one do you say I should go for? Count Dracula or Frankenstein's monster? Maybe B is too subtle, so I will go with Frankenstein's monster.
Got it.
Light the candles, right. Candles are there. And I can light them, sure.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, it's not Ember family. But yeah, I know what you mean. Silent times.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Not anymore. I wish. Well, I already spoke too much about the expelling, so I will go nicer.
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial... What's it called? Vocabulary.
What about that fire?
Vocabulary.
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the
Hackwork.
fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Yeah. It's scary.
Let's try to
After
be
those
normal.
floods upstate, I was overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
Yeah, spring
You
drought.
never know where a deadly spark will come from.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the Commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel
Yeah,
have
they
become
sometimes
friends,
do.
I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift. It is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Oh, man. Yeah, she looks like she's going to explode. About those animations, it's really difficult to animate natural looking motion, especially in this kind of scene. Light candles. Her hand still has that text. Most of this game, when the game is focusing on individual actors, or maybe two of them at the same time, the motions are quite good because they use motion tracking, or at least the original game used motion tracking, and I think this game also uses motion tracking, so they do the actual people are moving there, and they film those and translate those into the motions of the bones of the 3D models. But when it's this kind of scene where they are repeating the same motions and you can take time with the dialogue as I am doing here, it is difficult to keep it natural, so they kind of repeat the same motions all over again, again and again. Do you actually need to use Windows to use Unity? I don't know. So the last time I learned that when this blue option presents itself, I eventually have to do that. So might as well call Rachel here first. I could be wrong. But as a principle, I am not the kind of person who wants to destroy families, although Mr. Amber has already destroyed the family because he's cheating. And he's doing it quite smoothly, which is disconcerting. But in any case, I will call Rachel first, because she's my friend. It's not the right time to instigate, although Chloe is definitely not the kind of person who would think this way. She would definitely not think of when it is good time to do something or when it is not. But I will do this.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever's bothering you. As long as you just keep calm.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes,
Metal Void.
indeed. Not one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Oh, fucking blow me.
Rachel?
I got another option. Well, like I said, if I do that choice, I should follow through. So I will distract, because there's no sense doing something and then backpedaling unless new information pops up, and no new information popped up, so I will distract.
Crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe. I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying,
Hello,
cheating
Escape.
piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
Well,
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook
James?
kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
I was actually thinking about this, because it cannot be a coincidence that we saw that girl Sarah with Frank, And we also saw her with him, and we saw her in that list of suspects, or the list of people connected to that evil guy. So it cannot be a coincidence, so there is a possibility that things were not exactly as we thought they were. We were looking at the viewfinder and the things. It's kind of funny how they are taking this time while I explain things. But we were looking through the viewfinder, and I can't exactly remember how clearly we saw things. Actually, we could check. We can check. Let's do a little checking business. So episode 2, part 1, I think. Let's check. It
Right,
was somewhere.
Just some.
A lot of money.
No.
What were you?
Okay, not this one. So it must be part 2. Time to test. Ice. Did I miss? So that would be. Oh yes. Avoid. Does she actually? Me or?
About the eye and all the.
Oh.
It's you.
Let's see, where was it?
An emergency, she's
Cool. And thou bad.
By the way, that
Isn't going to happen.
doesn't have
That truck
PC, so that was there.
here to try and set.
Light.
Bro, we gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna
Was
go
it?
another
It
round?
was in episode 1. Oh yes, it could have been in episode 1. So let's see that again. Getting there, hopefully.
I don't under.
So I appreciate still working on innocent
Look yes.
lyrics. So
Green enough. Yep.
Swine, but too late. Looks like plastic. So this is what it was. Can I zoom this?
This is
No,
fun.
I don't think
Who's
I
next?
can.
Sorry.
So this is what was happening there. They were hugging.
Commence makeout session in 3, 2, 1.
And then
Nailed
they
it.
were kissing.
Damn, they are really going at it.
And they were really kissing. And at that point Rachel went away. So that's what happened there. So that was why this family dinner here is that awkward. So trust you. So after seeing and observing that, why should we trust him? They were hugging. I can understand hugging, because if you have a difficult situation, hugging is perfectly normal. But they were kissing. And they really were kissing. Could she be sister? No. I mean, in French culture, it's more common to kiss people, but in here, the name was Sarah. It was we saw the name. It wasn't French name. I can't remember what kind of name it was, but. Maybe they were not kissing because he was biting the piercing on, because it almost fell off and their hands were occupied hugging. Think we saw. In any case, both of these options are suspicious of the situation, so trust you. I am not going to question the trust, but we are going to question the complaint about what we think we saw.
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I use the same drug dealer.
Oh.
That's enough. You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
And she is shut. Shut in her whole world. She's going to explode. Comments crying out.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
That was not the outcome I was expecting.
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong. The lovers that went wrong.
Does it count as cheating? I'm kinda unable to decide on this. I mean, he's married again. His wife might not exactly be happy about that.
When you broke my
Oh.
chest, and if you're in love, then you are the lucky one.
What is going to happen to her, by the way? Because we never see her in the original game. Yes, it was a fractal. They all use the same screensaver. And there's Sarah.
From ever missing out, but I'm forever missing him. And you caused it.
Oh, wonder. Yeah. That was kinda Luke, I am your father situation. Except reversed in a couple of different ways. I really didn't expect that she would be her mother. I wonder if Rachel even knew that Rose is not her mother. It's a bit a cliffhanger here, yes. Thank you, Indigo. I can't remember her name, but yeah. So if I chose to attack Mr. Amber here, I'm not sure. It probably wouldn't have changed anything. It's just another data point in the summary we are going to see soon. A very special thank you to all of the amazing developers at Donut. We have too long, too fast. Writer Ashley Birch. Writer Ashley Birch. Oh, she got a writer credit. I mean, I understand, because Ashley Birch was she was actually in the consultant. She was consultant because she was part of that voice actors guild strike, so she couldn't take the role of Chloe, but because so much of Chloe's character in the original game was actually Ashley, because of how she does things, so they borrowed her as a consultant for this series. But that she is credited actually as a writer here, that was surprising to me. Man, I look forward to hearing her again in the farewell episode. Head of localization. What do you mean by production babies? Okay, time to check this. You took the... Most people took the blame for Rachel. You emptied your pockets, most people? Wow. You asked Rachel for a kiss. I didn't get this option. And that's because I have not been that close to Rachel at this moment. Yeah. Most people wear this. Interesting. So here. On my friend list, interesting. Most of my friends chose this. And no one took a tattoo. Huh. And the next one. You intended to go to the play with Elliot. You agreed to start over. Yes. You put the thing on. Yes. You didn't pay off your debt. Yeah. I was with the majority there as well. You didn't tell the step that. Yeah. I think most people who play these kind of games are quite honest at their nature. Except most people did not return Drew's money because I don't know. Most people stayed with Mikey, so they could have returned money, but they chose to not. Interesting. Most people still chose to be evil with Victoria and nice with Nathan, which is interesting. Oh, you didn't give some other advice. Some people. You told Rachel Los Angeles road trip. New York was the less popular choice. Yeah. So how about my friends? Kinda similar here. I think not many of my friends have actually played this game. Let's see. How many of them have played this? Where do I actually see it? And this is woefully too small for you guys to see, but... oh... Let's see, I can probably see it in the store, so... Let's see, store page. Yes, something there. And how many of my friends? 5 friends have this game, so... There's someone who I don't recognize, someone who I don't recognize, someone who I don't recognize, someone who has changed his picture and name, and Warp, whom I recognize. Not many people who want this game. I see. How many do the something there moment? Something there. What do you mean by the something there moment? Something there moment. What could that? What does that mean? I don't understand. Ah, yeah, yes. In the Steam, yes. Yeah. Usually when I'm presented with that kind of choices, I choose my actual birth year and January 1st, which is not my birthday. But on Steam I don't even bother. Okay, it is 20 minutes past 9 PM here in Finland, so I will not be continuing today this, but probably tomorrow, because tomorrow I don't have any special business at the evening. On Thursday I do, but tomorrow is a fine day. Preview.
Shit!
She fixed it. She fixed it. Okay. So, hell is empty. Oops. That was kind of wrong focus there. So, thank you for following on the ride and see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.